that. Look at that. Woohoo! The sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Burrowing owls are drying off over here. Just think. Today that's gray and lonely. Look at that beautiful, beautiful rainbow. You do a cannonball, Pedro. I don't listen to demands. Oh yeah, it's a real. It's not a filter. It's not the rainbow filter. It's a real rainbow that just came out after this storm. Bugs ran my elbows around here. Rubbing off my legs. Yeah, elbow. No-seams love your elbows, your ankles, your hands. Those are the easiest places for them to get you. So those in particular you want to keep covered. Thanks, Michael. Yeah, it's not too bad, right? I mean, and look at the burrowing owls. They're wanting to hang out with us too because they just got drenched. It poured. Check out my video. I just did another one as I walked through the parking lot. Pretty incredible, right? Good things come to those who wait. It's not a demand, it's squid. What is a squid? I don't know, it sounded like a demand. Do a cannonball. I don't know. Are you from somewhere else, Pedro? Is it lost in translation? Is that what's going on here? I never make assumptions, but yeah, it sure sounded like a demand to me. Okay, there you go. That you just clearly identified yourself. I gave you one last chance, but you just didn't want to play nice. See you later. You can come back as somebody else. You'll get kicked out of here too. See you later. Jackass. Jackass. Apparently he doesn't want to see rainbows, right? Bye-bye, brah. Dun, dun, dun. Another one bites the dust. Dun, dun, dun. It wasn't a demand, though. He literally said, do a cannonball. That's not a demand, apparently. I guess I gotta learn how to read. Dun, dun, dun. Another one bites the dust. And another one down. And another one down. Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey! Pedro, get the hell out of here and don't ever come back. Down, down, down. And Le Chapa. Why would you ask me to go live with you? I don't even know you. Emerald Coast. No, this is the Rainbow Coast. Actually, it's the Paradise Coast. You got the league? Looks peaceful. Yeah, because everybody was just in. It was horrible out here. It was lightning like you wouldn't believe. Yeah, look at that, though. I didn't go home, and I was gonna. So glad I didn't. It was touching the water as I left the beach. It just started at, you could only see it on the ocean out there on the left-hand side. That's the same damn rainbow here. Paradise Coast is in Southwest Florida. This is Marco Island. I did survive. No thanks to you, Ruthie, your damn weather app. I told you, don't mess with me. I walk these beaches all the time. I know when it's bad. And when you see me leave the beach, that's your signal to get the hell off the beach. Because if I'm leaving and I film hurricanes and stuff out here, tropical storms, I don't mess with lightning, though. I do not mess with that. I got caught out in a storm one time, and I had to walk with lightning striking all around me repeatedly. It was a come to Jesus type of situation, and there was lots of praying going on, and I just kept walking, and one of them struck about 5 feet from me, and I was blind for, 5 minutes from that one. I couldn't see anything. This is a good one. You know, a lot of shellers don't think it's that good, but I find most of my good shells here. I found my Genonia here too, just to where we're going right now. But over here on the other side of the island is Kais Island. Go out with my friend Allie, SWFL Shell Guide. She'll take you to the promised land. That's the best place to shell, I think, in the world. I'm going to Tigertail right here. I'm leaving Residents Beach. I was just at Residents Beach taking cover. Now, don't worry about me, TikTok, or anybody else in here. We have lightning detectors up and down this beach. As soon as that goes off, it's within 10 miles, I leave the beach. I don't mess with it. Most deadliest thing you're going to encounter here in Florida. You got better odds going out there swimming with the sharks and crocodiles in the middle of the night at feeding time than you do. Look at that. It's reflecting off the water right here. The rainbow is. There's a little bit of water that's up here. Yeah, it was definitely a pucker moment. Leaving for Lido Beach? Nice. Nice. I got to make it back up that way soon. Katie was just there. She was up in Sarasota with her son. I actually sent her picture for her son. I actually sent her picture for her daughter there to her mom's house. And now she's got to figure out how to get it home. This is Marco Island, Florida. If you know the answer, feel free to jump in. Saving my breath. It makes it more enjoyable for you guys on these live streams too, so you can just listen. But I will be shelling again here in a second, and you won't be with me. You'll just be watching. You can chat amongst yourself. But here's the key to what we do here. You leave your problems at the door when you step into my paradise, okay? We don't need any of your drama. We don't need any of the world's drama in here either. We just need a place for people to come and get away from all that and relieve their PTSD and anxiety and depression and people that can't walk for different reasons, medical reasons. We're just trying to keep this place nice for everybody, all right? There's places that you can talk about your problems. The Bob Squad chat group on Clapper. Feel free. If you have problems, share it with us. We'll help you. But please leave that stuff out of these lives. It's very triggering. And when you trigger the host who has PTSD, you've gone way too far because I'm good at managing mine. So if you do that, you're out of here for good. You're never allowed to come back. But even if you try to trigger my other followers. But even just talking about bad stuff is a trigger. So I don't think some of you realize that. I don't do negative. I try to do positive. You can reach out to me separately, mywalksinparadise.com, hit the chat down below, or email me at 808@mywalksinparadise.com. I will help you. But this isn't the place for that. Okay? Occasionally, like we had Liz, her husband passed away. You know, we talked about it a little bit in here, and we did a live stream for her. But I make the rules, and I can break them, but nobody else can. It's just how it works. Get your own TikTok account or your own channel, and you can do whatever the hell you want. But please and thanks. Let's keep it classy. It was very stormy. I had to leave the beach. But now I'm back, and nobody's out here to find all these shells they're going to be pushing up. Definitely got a little bit more wave action out of that storm. I guess you really want to see the rainbow, huh? What's up, Jose? How's Hose B? I know Hose C is doing good, but how's Hose B? Good morning. It is Rita. Good to see you, my friend. What's up, Heidi? Yeah, you know, careful what you wish for. Careful what you wish for, Texas. I can do it, but sometimes I've done it before and it's turned out not so good. We hadn't had much rain. We had the hottest June on record here. Hasn't really rained much, and now it's finally kicking in, thankfully. But I remember when Texas was getting dumped on, all that rain. It was Invest 92L, and I made a comment similar to that. And the next thing you know, it came over here, and we got 16 inches in 36 hours up in Estero. And my neighborhood flooded really bad. And unfortunately, it hadn't receded by the time Hurricane Irma arrived. So we were under water for a month in our neighborhood. It was horrible. And for some reason, people kept trying to drive their cars in there and had to get towed out of there. So we, a lot of people kayaked in the neighborhood. You parked down at Walmart and walked home and then kayaked into your stuff because that water's not good. But speaking of good, your lawn is dying. Well, there's worse things than your lawn dying. No driving it in for me. I hear you. Just left Florida and absolutely fell in love. It's a great place, isn't it, Jenny? Yeah, Florida gets a bad rap, and it's because people get peanut butter and jealous over it, I guess. And, there are people from all backgrounds and all states and all different viewpoints that live here. Just FYI. It's so silly, the stuff I see. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, I just had it. There it is. I got it. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Remind me, Bob, do you have a metal detector? I do. I just haven't ever busted it out yet. It's brand new. What would I do if a 12-foot shark was circling me? Well, I mean, that's very specific. If it was circling me, that'd be a little bit of a conundrum. If it was just semi-circling me, I'd just walk out of the semicircle. But shark ain't gonna bite me anyways, most likely. They can see me down here and they know we taste like garbage because we eat a bunch of garbage. So I'm not too worried about that. Shark attacks are very uncommon in this part of Florida because they can see us pretty well. Now, you don't want to fall overboard in the open sea because those sharks out there will eat tires, whatever they can find, because there's nothing out there. So don't go overboard. I'm telling you, that's the last thing you want to do. Yeah. We're going to find alphabet cones. We're going to find Florida cones. Hopefully we find a Genonia at some point again. That was cool. We found one on the live stream right down here. Right around farther down on Tigertail. That's where we're headed. But we're cheating right now. We're in the water. We're cheating. We're trying to get the shells before they get to the beach. And I do sell my shells. Look for them on mywalksinparadise.com. The shop will be opening soon. If you want me to get specific shells for you, or you want me to be your shell boy like Florida Sunrise Ann has me do, that rainbow's still up there. Hit me up. Let me know what shells you're looking for. I can sell them in bulk too, but I'll actually go out and find you shells that you specifically want. Clearwater is beautiful too. Clearwater all the way down here to Marco. You can't really go wrong. And the water's clear down here too. It's kind of funny how that works. It's okay. There's no problem with asking these questions. It actually helps me with the algorithms. Sharing my live helps me more than anything. We made 9 cents on that first live stream today. Way to go, guys. I got 18 cents out of the deal, but, TikTok took half. So that was a 9-center. So I made less than 6 cents an hour this morning. But if you could share this out, that helps me a lot. And it's not really a bad thing when you just walk on the beach and people throw coins at you, even if it's only 9 coins. At the end of the day, it's still people still throwing money at you while you're just going for a walk. Thanks for sharing this out. I do see everybody that follows me. I'll check your profile out later. I notice everything. If you watch my videos, give them a like or leave a comment because I can't tell you watched them unless you do one of those two things. But don't forget mywalksinparadise.com. It was a 9-center. Yeah, man. Shoot. But I have 50 paid subscribers now, right? 49 active ones, maybe 50. That's $3 a piece. It covers my gas and stuff each month, so appreciate you guys. Actually, one of the months I used it to buy my Residents Beach Pass, $140. So thank you. Good morning again, Tina. Thanks, lady. Dee Dee. I'm actually not the nicest person, though. I mean, I'm nice. Don't get me wrong, and I will treat you very well. But I will also treat you exactly how you treat me. And I'm Irish, and I have PTSD, and I was a hockey player. So I'm not somebody that gets pushed around by any of these punks that come in here, or these Karens. These Karens and Jims. They can come in here and try their little shenanigans. They mess with me, or they mess with you guys. It's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. And I have a zero tolerance policy for that in here. I can't figure out how to change my message. Anybody know how to change that message when you come in here? I can't find it anywhere. I forgot where that is. I would like to promote my website on that. mywalksinparadise.com. You know it. And we do have a chat, Bob, right there on that website. You click on the chat in the lower right-hand side. That's me. It's not a bot. Take care, Stephanie. We are built different. Especially, you know, when you play with a broken back for a month because you don't want to tell the coach that you're hurt. That's there's something not right there. But I mean, the idiot chiropractor giving me adjustments to keep me playing instead of sending me for X-rays. Way to go, bro! You caused a lot of problems for me. But because of that guy, I retired immediately. I said, "This is it. I'm done." And I'm so glad I did, because I'd be messed up if I kept playing. Come on. Let's find a big horsey. Where is the horsies at today? You know that storm kicked up something down here. It's going to get much better the further down we go. Much, much better. But might as well stay out here for a little bit. See what we can find on the walk over. I'm going fishing around 1 o'clock probably today. Tune in for that. We're trying for sheep's head. We're very specific, and that's a real tough fish to deal with. I have some different setups. Finally got the right hooks too. If I only ran out of my other ones, I'm cheap like that. So we'll see if we can hook one today and bring it home and blacken it. Don't get me started. This is the Paradise Coast, Marco Island, Florida. We're heading to Tigertail Beach. Yeah, it was low tide when I was out here when that storm just showed up on us. And I had just found some really good shells. I have a feeling we're going to find some really good ones. Now, what I'll do is on my walk back, I'll walk the coastline, the beach. So I'll cover this section on the walk down, and on the way back, we'll cover the beach. And, I can make some good money off of these shells, so I think that's literally going to be where I make most of my money. I mean, the merch might make me a little bit, but I think the seashells are what's going to support this venture. Good eating, yeah, they're the best. Them and hogfish are my favorites. Marco Island, Florida, the Paradise Coast. This is Southwest Florida, as far down as you can go and get civilization still. You go a little further south, it's more like fishing camps and little communities. This is the last, like, little town worth anything. Heading in this direction. Storm already did brew. It already dumped on us here pretty hard. It forced me to go hide in my car. And when I leave the beach, I'm a guy that films hurricanes and tropical storms and everything else. When I leave the beach, you should too. You've never been here? Oh my God. You have to make that happen. It's not that far. My wife works in Estero. It's about 50 minutes from here. But this is a very special island. I sell them. I sell them. That's how I make money. If you go back and you look at the video from Kais Island, that was like a collection of a lifetime. I sold that at a major discount to a good friend. But that was probably a couple $1,000s worth of shells. You can check out SWFL Shell Guide too. SWFLShellGuide.com. Allie, she's great. She sells her shells too on there. You can kind of see what she's getting for hers. It's good stuff. But Anne did me a huge favor because that would take me forever to sell all of those individually. And I am her shell boy. She's the only person that's hired me, put me on retainer to actually find shells, specific shells for her and stuff. But they'll be in my shop soon here on my website, mywalksinparadise.com, in the next couple days. Merch will be coming soon too. Stay tuned. My problem is I like to get out here and do live streams, and so it's harder to get that kind of stuff done. But everything happens when it's supposed to happen. I take hurricanes very serious. I film them. But I don't mess with lightning. I was the last person to film on Sanibel Causeway as the storm arrived, and I filmed underneath the Fort Myers Beach Pier before it was no longer safe for me to stay there, and I went home. But lightning will get me off the beach every time. You don't play with that here. Can't wait again in January. Oh, Marco's great. This is the whole reason we moved to Florida. Was 10 years ago this Christmas. Our friends have a timeshare. They come here every year. They couldn't go, and they were like, "Hey, do you guys want to go? I know it's late notice." It was like 3 days we had to leave, and I was like, "Hell yeah, we'll go. We'll just drive down there." And they gave us their gas cards even that they had purchased for it. It's pretty cool. So shout out to the Wheatfelds. We will see you this Christmas. I had no idea you guys still came down here every year. So we're going to go surprise them. They don't follow me here, so I don't think anyway. So I don't tell my friends about this. Only a few people know. Drove from Illinois to Florida a week and a half ago and fell in love. Oh yeah, it's so great. She sells seashells by the seashore. She's open now on Sanibel. She sells seashells. They just reopened June 30th. Thanks for giving me that information too, Chrissy. Thanks, Fawn. Yeah, send me lightning here. I don't want any other lightning today, though. I house it in my neighborhood. Caught fire from lightning the other day, Dallas, Texas. Your house, yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, it's no joke, man. But Florida lightning is a different animal altogether. I lived in Arizona too, in the Phoenix area, and those desert storms have pretty electric lightning. But there's nothing like this lightning. This is no joke. You don't play with this lightning. You were drugged here by your parents? I know, it's terrible. You got paradise problems. Look it up. It's on Urban Dictionary. They're real. My sister and I used to get little coquinas. I like the coquinas that are attached, that are still attached. I find lots of those. Where are you at? Where are you hiding from me this morning? Will we find an alphabet that says anything today? It's been hot as hell forever down here. Hottest June on record, and it's going to be 110 again today, they say. The lightning here is incredible. Yeah, I mean, it's the lightning out in the desert, when you get those dust storms picking up, too, it makes everything real electric. But it's not the same as here. It's so much worse here. It's so much worse. It is definitely like when I went into the car, there were still people out here on the beach just taking a walk and stuff, and it's not worth it. And I love filming storms. If the lightning wasn't there, I'd have stayed out here filming it. But you got to live to fight another day sometimes, folks. Looks cold. I wish. I wish. We don't even get cold water down here this time of year. You get lukewarm water out of the faucet. Good morning. You know, we shall see. One my wife found on Kais Island spoke a lot of things. It was pretty crazy, actually. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that one. Oh, we got another storm coming, Ruthie. I know you're shopping right now, but hope you downloaded a better weather app, because I might need it. I love shaken not stirred. There you go. There's your one shell. There you go. Yeah. I love heat. I do love heat. It makes my broken back feel much better. Broken back Bob's living down here for a reason, guys. Dude, it rained so hard, Dan. That lightning was something else, too. As I was leaving the beach, oh, yeah, another good olive. This one's a nice one. When I was leaving the beach, right after you told me to leave, this lady stopped me, and she was asking about shells. And then a big lightning bolt hit right on the beach, right where I had walked up from. And I said, sorry, ma'am, I got to go. Yeah, stingrays, too. They're here already. It's stingray season. It's been stingray season for a minute. I actually, when I came out in the water last night at sunset, I came right into this part, and I almost stepped on one. But I do shuffle, so it alerted that one to move, and that's why it moved. Doing the stingray shuffle. Hey Mo, hey Mo, hey Mo. This was the same one I found earlier. Haha, that's the same one. We're back to square one, guys. This is alive. It's alive. Beautiful, though. Doing the stingray shuffle. Just little simple little things that you can do to make sure that you're as safe as you can be. It's part of a sand dollar, Renata. Just a part. Haven't found any actual sand dollars worth picking up in over a month now. I do have some for sale, but unfortunately I left them at Anne's house when I delivered all her shells. So stay tuned for those. Maybe we'll find some today. That's kind of why I'm out here in the water. When we get to Sand Dollar Spit up here, the tide is rising now. It would have been better if I could have stayed down here earlier. But the tide is rising. But maybe we'll find some on the spit out here. Sometimes you got to get out in the water to get the action. But I have a very good feeling about something up here around the point. As long as that isn't coming too fast. How fast is that moving at me? I look for, because of my PTSD and anxiety, I look for places and beaches that I can walk, and I'll walk so far that nobody will exist anymore, really, except the hardcore shellers. But I intentionally find locations where nobody's at. That's why I hit this right after the storm ended, too, because I knew there wouldn't be too many people out here, and the storm definitely kicked up some stuff. So we're almost at Tigertail. Tigertail Beach, Marco Island, the Paradise Coast. Check me out, mywalksinparadise.com. If you're not following me on Clapper, you have really missed out on the chat group there. When you follow me, it'll ask you to join my chat group. Say yes. Turn on all push notifications, the 3 little dots up in the upper right-hand side, so you're alerted anytime people are messaging in here, in that chat group. But I don't care if you watch any videos there, including mine. That's right, Dan. You know it, brother. Thanks, Laura. Rain only, but never trust me. Trust, but verify, right? Yeah, it doesn't look like it's little, first of all. Second of all, I think I just saw lightning out there, so... but don't worry about me. We have lightning detectors up and down this beach. As soon as I hear one, I head back in. Now that we're over here by Tigertail, I'll take shelter at Tigertail. I won't go back to Residents Beach this time. I'm not going back that way this time. I was going to go fishing around lunchtime. I don't know what time it is right now, but like 1 o'clock, I'm thinking about going fishing. What's up, St. Pete Beach? I love Paso Grill. I didn't make it to the St. Pete Beach Pier, though, unfortunately. I went to the Hurricane, though. That's a good little restaurant. I need to make it back up there. I got to go to Fort DeSoto, too. I was supposed to my last trip there, and I just got sidetracked. And that's kind of how I am. I just kind of go with where I'm being pulled. I like to go on trips where I don't have a lot of things planned. 10 live sand dollars per fishing license. Yeah, I don't think so anymore. But I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. And I actually admit when I'm wrong, unlike all the other fake people in this world. This isn't a good place for me to see right now. It's a little too churned up here. This is the USA. This is Florida. Marco Island, Florida. Bingo, beauty. What a pretty one right here. That's about as good as you'll find them right there. John's Pass, yeah. We had a good storm a little bit ago. We don't take live sand dollars. How fun. I wish, and it's not hard to tell. I had so many people come in here in the beginning and be like, don't take live sand dollars. It's not white. Don't take it. It's not white. No, that's not how it works. You can see I call them hairs because that's the easiest way to describe it, but this is their little spines. You see them all moving around the side. It's not hard to tell they're alive. It really isn't. How much? How much for that shell right there? I don't know. I mean, normal ones, like regular ones, just, bulk, not really nice, but bulk ones, 50 cents a piece. Something like this is a little bit more than that. It was a wicked storm. It was I just got off the beach. I was talking to a lady as I was walking off, rinsing my feet off. She was asking about the shells, and a bolt hit right on the beach where I had just been. And I said, see you later, ma'am. I can't talk to you anymore. Oh, and it is seasonal, too, to some degree here, Dan. It's just apparently this stretch, we're not getting a lot of them. But I find tons out here. And on Dickman's Island, right on the other side here, I'm sure you know where Dickman's is. It's loaded with them. Ruthie found one the size of a salad plate. This is Marco Island, Florida. Paradise Coast. You guys, if you know the answer, feel free to jump in and say where I'm at. Don't be shy. Make some friends. You'll help me too. The less I have to talk, the more the ASMR is enjoyable. Just saying. It is the Gulf of Mexico, but it is an ocean. I know some people think it's not. It's the Atlantic Ocean. But welcome in, everybody. Make sure to check out mywalksinparadise.com. You can chat me in the lower right-hand side in the chat function, or email me if you have videos, requests, screenshots you want to send me. You can do that also in the Bob Squad chat group on Clapper. If you want some shells, you want specific things, let me know. We'll work something out. I have PayPal and Cash App, and pretty soon my website will be taking payments too. So. It's not murky. It's not murky at all. Look how clear it is. You could actually see the shells, and I'm in fairly deep water. But this is just sand. When it rolls up here, it churns up all the sand. That's it. Oh, here we go, Leo. Just take my word for it, all right? Just take my word for it. Good Lord. Some people. Yes, it's technically called the Gulf of Mexico, but it's part of the Atlantic Ocean. It feels like Lake Erie, too. It's got some walleye swimming by me right now. Actually, the snook are kind of like bass. It's kind of fun to catch. They taste much better than bass, too. But if you don't fillet them properly, they call them the soapfish for a reason. Thanks for all the follows. I will notice later on. I do check all of that. I see the top 10 gifters, top 10 watch times. There's a loggerhead sea turtle nest. We're going to go find my turtle nest that I filmed. That beautiful girl laying that nest. And we're going to post up on there after Bob Day, August 8th. We do our Bob Aoki fundraiser every year. This will be the second annual. And you guys can get your requests in now through PayPal and Cash App. $10 a song. Let me know what song you want. It's got to be something that people know. It can't be... It's no fun to do karaoke when you don't even know the song. But get them in now. It's first come, first served. At some point, that list will fill up, and we won't even take any more requests. Maybe we will that night if we have room for a few more. But I'm thinking we won't. We have already gotten several that have come in. It does look like Lake Erie. Even with the palm trees, huh? Dysdocinia. Not a lot. No. Not a lot. But I do see them. I am almost on Tigertail Beach right now. And this is where the shelling will get good. This is where I find most of my good stuff. Micro shelling is good by Residents Beach, which I like to do that as well. I like to do sand and shell bottles. I like to create little craft projects. So some of my sand and shell bottles I sell, I have sand from all the beaches down here, even right before the hurricane. I grabbed them from a bunch of places. But we do empty tequila bottles that my wife gladly drinks for us, and then we put sand in there and some shells. And I always, like when we do our live giveaways, I pull a random shark's tooth too to throw in there. But I like the smaller ones, the small bottles to do, and do the micro shells in them. That's fun. But I do send you, depending on the size bottle, I have different size tweezers too. Like I have jumbo ones for them big bottles. And I ship the shells in that bottle so it protects them. And then when you get it home, you just dump them back out. You pull the shells out, pour the sand back in, and then you can position them however you like. And sometimes it might not work out so good, and then you just start it over again. It's fun. Kids really like it, but honestly, if you like a sand rake type of thing on your desk at work, this is much more fun than that. And all my items ship priority mail. I don't mess with anything else. Only priority mail. There we go. Where's it go? Yeah, bingo. Oops, did I mess up? I thought Residents. We were at Residents right there. Now we're on Tigertail right over here. So yeah, you're good. It's a nice olive. So today is an olive kind of day. So, like I said, as we get over here, the shelling is going to pick up. We're looking for alphabet cones. We're looking for Florida cones. We're looking for Genonias, periwinkle, sundial, knobbed whelk, gray peanut snail, whatever the hell that is. I mean, you really had to come up with a good one there on me, Anne.
What time is it here? I have no idea. It's Eastern time. No clue. Oh, there you go. Pretty little one. So pretty. Oh, so pretty. Oh, 12 to 10. Look at that. Thanks, guys. MyWalksInParadise.com. Find it. Find the chat group on Clapper, Bob Squad chat group. Find it. I don't do direct messages anymore on any platform. You have to message me through that chat function or my email, 808@mywalksinparadise.com, or the Bob Squad chat group. But the Bob Squad chat group is not like anything else. I don't even put that information on my website. That's where I tell you when, where, and what platform I'll go live on, and then I also tell you everything else that's going on, like the store is coming, I got merch, I share pictures of stuff that you don't see anywhere else. I have over 60,000 followers on my platforms, but only 166 people have went there, and I've been promoting that for what, a year now? On almost every single live stream. It's not very good conversion rate. I must be doing something wrong. But sometimes you're so wrong, you wind up being right. Suck it. Suck it. I'm breaking my own rules. I gotta stay in the water for this part of the walk. Clapper is like TikTok. It's made in the US. You can't buy followers. You can't buy views. Everybody has the same equal opportunity to have their video go viral, even someone like you, Lisa. Good morning, Heather. Oh! Yeah. I've been on Clapper since the end of, or beginning of March last year. I started live streaming on TikTok at the end of last February. So I've had my channel for just over 2 years now. Started on Rumble and YouTube. Rumble owns my rights. Rumble's video player is incredible. You can even watch it on your Roku now. Find me on your Roku. But you can also watch me on YouTube. And I do live streams there. And those replays for those are only on YouTube. And we were at Kais Island when we found the motherlode of shells with Southwest Florida Shell Guide, or SWFL Shell Guide. Right on the other side of Marco Island there. Go watch that live stream replay. It's about 3 hours and 37 minutes of pure heaven if you like shelling. And a lot of times I bag up the shells from these walks. I date them, and I will post a replay of the live stream. So when I sell it to you on my shop, you can literally go and watch that live stream replay and watch me find all your shells, which I think is pretty cool. What's up, Italy? Marco Island. Yeah, Clapper is very free and open platform. It's made in the U.S., so. Now, they're only been around for 2 years. Their live streaming is not so good yet, but they're working on it. And I'll live stream there more. If I'm like inside or in my lanai or in a setting like that, I will live stream there. When I'm at the beach for the ASMR or the storms, I won't do it there because they have a built-in filter and you can't hear the waves really, and you can't hear the thunder and stuff. So they'll fix that though. They got some good stuff going on. But it's an 18 and over app. You'll see people promoting their OnlyFans accounts and stuff. It's not terrible. They don't show nudity, but some people don't like that. You can go into manage account, click on do not show NSFW, not safe for work, and downvote any video you don't like. So the algorithms learn that you don't like that stuff and they won't show it to you. But I don't care if you watch a video on that. I don't care if you watch me or anything. Just join the chat group. That was the first place I could get a message out after Hurricane Ian, 2.5 days later. Not even my cell phone. Nowhere else. That I was able to finally reach the world and tell you guys I lived. Because that was pretty scary. It was a pretty scary one. It was the first one I stayed for. Man, was that a doozy. Category 5, and I told you guys back in October last year it was a Category 5. And I believe they sandbagged that until just recently because they didn't want people to feel sorry for Florida because, you know, they don't like Florida. Even though Florida has people from every state in the union. It makes no sense to me. I mean, maybe it's the people that live here in Florida that are putting that out there because they don't want you to come here. I don't know, but not a bad place to live. It was nice. Raining immense. This is awesome idea to catalog the shelling. Yeah, I've been doing that for a while. Like even that fossil I found on Mother's Day, I would be selling that as its own in its own bottle. And that's a special shell to me. It's hard for me to part with that one. But that was the only shell I picked up on Bowman's Beach that day on Mother's Day. And I said it at the time. I replayed the live stream too because I figured I would sell that. But I said that I'm not picking out anything else because this shell is just perfect. And so for any of you moms out there, that might be something you're interested in. That's a special shell. It's a fossil. And it almost looks like a giant Italian horn. You could even drill a hole in it and put it on a necklace. Ooh, that's pretty. I like this one. No, I'm talking about Hurricane Ian. That's what I'm talking about. That's a Cat 5. And my house that I have right here on Marco Island did take storm surge, but as you went further to the north, getting into Bonita Springs, or even Delnor Wiggins Pass, but Bonita Springs and then Fort Myers Beach, Sanibel, Captiva, Cape Coral, Cayo Costa, Punta Gorda, all those areas really. I mean, they're still missing a lot of their signs off the highway. The wind was incredible. There was a 207 mile an hour wind recorded up there. That's why I didn't understand. No, they really don't like Florida. They didn't want people helping down here. The news doesn't. The national news does not like Florida. I mean, I'm sure there's some logic in what you're saying. But at the end of the day, they didn't want to give the attention it deserved because they didn't want people to help people down here, I guess. It's weird. It's weird. It's like Florida's the problem for everything. Like all your delayed flights are from Florida. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. Okay. Anyways, we won't get into that here. We're taking a walk on the beach. This is beach vibes and shell vibes. That's what we're doing. So I'll let you in on a little secret. Oh, there's 200 of you in here. Wait till we have less people sometime. I'll tell you a little secret about shelling over here. It's too many of you to tell right now. I was testing me. Yeah. No need to test me. I pass with flying colors. I have the big man himself as part of the Bob Squad, and I do have Army Rangers that are part of the Bob Squad. I have a mayor that's part of the Bob Squad. I have a photographer for Vogue that's advising me that's part of the Bob Squad. We have seashell experts. We have the notorious shell fairy on Marco Island that comes to my house occasionally and takes a look at what I found and tells me what I have. So many good things. I have a guy that provides private security that's always over at NASA and SpaceX and showing me stuff. Pretty cool stuff. We're very blessed. But good things happen to good people, right? And if you put out good stuff, good things come back your way tenfold. If you put out negative crap, like some of these people are doing in here today already, you're going to have that come back on you tenfold. So remember I said that. That's how it works. I lived that way for far too long. And I kept saying, I'm a good person. Why does all this crap happen to me all the time? And then one day I was like, holy crap. It's because I'm freaking negative about everything, and I say that these things are going to happen. Like, everybody screws me over. Everybody takes advantage of me. Everybody does this. Everybody does that. And sure enough, that's what happened. Once I switched my mindset, I get so much good stuff coming my way. I can't even handle it all. I'm in paradise. What's up, Lily? Good to see you, my friend. Marco Allen, yes. Marco Allen. That's another good one right here. I like to surf clams for some reason. I go through stretches where I pick up certain things. And lately it's been jingles and these. Remember to shuffle them feet. Quahog. Tigertail, bravo avocado. Oh, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. If you get a chance, take the Hemingway water shuttle out of Rose Marina and head right over here to the next island, Key Waden. It's $52 round trip. I think it might be cheaper with the kids, like for the kids. But they're a family-owned business. They bring their dog out there, Captain Jack. He's so great. And what a great place to go. It's a beautiful beach. And a lot of good seashells. But also check out swflshellguide.com. My friend Allie. She'll take you to Kais Island on their boat too, or you can do kayaking tours and stuff. I don't know how old your kids are, but you also have the zoo in Naples. You have the bird gardens and the wonder gardens. So many great things. Hemingway Water Shuttle. Hemingway Water Shuttle. Rose Marina, right here on Marco Island. Tell them I sent you. Thanks, Lily. You have a great vibe, too. That's why those dolphins love you so much. When I saw that, I first started following you back, when I saw that video of the dolphin with you, I knew everything I needed to know about you. 5, 9, and 17, all over the place. Yeah. Yeah, you got your hands. Oh, you got a teenager mixed in with that? Oof. Sorry about that. That's a whole different animal there. But yeah, check them out. Check out SWFL Shell Guide. She's right here on TikTok, too. Go find my friend Allie. Tell her I sent you. She will take good care of you. All right, Lisa, I'll be fishing around 1 o'clock, it looks like. Remember, you can hit the subscribe button. It's a star, and you get those Bob Squad badges and all the cool emotes and stuff. But even more importantly, we need 7 new people to do it so we can have our next live giveaway. If you want to find out what those are about, scroll back and look at my giveaways. You're entered for everyone for life. You only have to subscribe 1 month. You'll be entered in every drawing I ever do, but you can only win once because it's just a thank you. Thanks, Carol. The good thing is it's not hot yet. This cloud cover is keeping it from heating up, but it is supposed to be 110 again. And do we still have Mrs. Kickstand as the promo code on Amazon for my Liquid IV in here? Thanks, Nani. The Riot. Thanks, Barb. Thanks for joining my team. We're up to 125 now. For those of you that don't know, that's $125. But TikTok does take half of it. It's not their fault, though. Microsoft gets 35% of that because they have a monopoly on the situation, which I don't think is right. Break that stuff up. Why are we allowing that to continue after all this time? Oh, maybe because somebody's lining your pockets and you don't want to switch it? Oh, okay. I got it now. I thought so. I just wasn't sure. Thanks for confirming. The water's cold from this the storm. The water was about 89 degrees yesterday. It is definitely not 89 degrees right now. This is absolutely perfect. 20% off, Mrs. Kickstand. All right. Amazon. Thank you so much for sharing that. That's such a good deal. Stuff can be a lifesaver for sure. Literally. Well, that's not necessarily true. The best things in life are free, not just Jesus. It's a lot of things that don't cost anything that are absolutely wonderful. The things that matter most to me, I can't buy with money. I have not been to Fort Pierce. I haven't even been to Fort DeSoto yet. Damn it, Jim. But I need to get there. You're welcome, Barbie. Yeah. Well, when you pack up, so Hurricane Irma, where I lived before, was supposed to get 16-foot storm surge. And that's not 16-foot surge and then it lowers. That was what it was going to be at my house. My house was not even that tall. So we had just moved here and we thought we lost everything. Like it was gone. And we packed up a car. We put everything that mattered to us in the car and we parked it up in the Hertz parking garage because my wife works for Hertz. And everything we put in there was not stuff we bought. I could have cared less about any of the stuff in my house that was expensive. I could have cared less. Where did you go? Where did you go? That was a beautiful olive. But best things in life are free. For sure. Oh, dang it. Dang it, Nabbit! Where did you go? Kick it back up to me. There it is. I got it. Oh, she's so pretty. She's little, but she's cute. Bingo! Myrtle Beach. I've been to Myrtle Beach. This is Marco Island, Florida. Paradise Coast, all the way down here in Southwest Florida. Well, negative tide is the best time. And this beach right here is pretty good. Key Waden is as well, which is just to the north here. And the best island for shells is Kais. Check out swflshellguide.com. She'll take you there. She'll take you to the promised land. I don't think there's a better place to shell in the entire world. But I haven't been everywhere in the entire world yet. But you're going to be hard pressed to find a better place to find shells. But Tigertail Beach is where I found my Junonia, right up here, right around the point. Actually, pretty far past the point, but it's also where it's actually very close to where the sea turtle nest that I filmed her laying. That was about 40 yards. Oh, well, no, not even about 20 yards from where I found the Junonia. So that's a lucky spot for me. That's where we're heading right now. Oh, cool. Cool, Ruthie. Thanks, Maya. Oh, Canada. Her home and native land. She has the most beautiful videos. She's better at that than I am. True in our son's command. Sometimes I like these broken shells to put in sand and shell bottles because you don't need to see the whole thing. Estero Beach? Out on Estero Island, like Fort Myers Beach? I haven't been there in a while, but they lost a ton of sand. All these beaches did, and they still have a lot of replenishment to do. But, it's back up and running there. Sandala Renata. Does this look like the causeway? Estero Island. Yeah. A lot of those condos are years away from being open, too, sadly. They lost their sewer and power and everything there. Water, sewer. Some of them are coming back in 2024. But you can go there. You can go down there. The businesses will be happy to see you. Same with Sanibel. Visit my friends at the Island Market, 1571 Periwinkle. Tell them I sent you. Visit Judy if you want to buy some shells. Visit Rachel Pierce Art Gallery if you want to buy the most beautiful original paintings. And she's got some cool pictures and stuff, too. she sells. And then you got Bridget's Wildlife, if you guys know her. She's there every day from 10 to 2, Monday through Sunday. They're glutton for a punishment out there. You can go back and watch my videos, see what they offer. But that Judy has some really cool shells. Hand-painted ones from an 85-year-old guy that I bought several. They're really cool. The iconic places out there on Sanibel, like the Bubble Room and stuff. And some of these places are never coming back. They've been sold. Will be the week of December 10th. So that's why you're coming then. I take it. Yeah. It is sad, but, you know, we're recovering. Sanibel's going to take longer than everybody else. That's, if you've ever been to Sanibel, their vegetation there is just one of a kind. It's so tropical and lush, and unfortunately that storm surge killed off a lot of it. So it's a little hard to see that one, even still for me. But, you know, people here are resilient. I thought that when I lived in Montana and I played hockey up in Saskatchewan and I'm from Michigan, I thought people up north are tougher because we have to endure the winter. No. You want to see tough? You go outside and after a hurricane with all that humidity, 110 degrees, and you clean up your stuff. And people here, literally within a couple days, are pissed that their stuff isn't getting picked up. Like they were immediately, as soon as the storm passed, they're cleaning up their properties, they're putting stuff at the road, and then they're pissed off that nobody came and picked it up yet. I learned a lot about Florida people, and I would say they're probably one of the toughest on the planet. You know, maybe if you live up in Alaska or something, and you live off the land, but these people here are tough. I didn't give them enough credit. I just thought they were all athletic and fast because they got to be outside all the time, but I was surprised how tough they are. My son can attest to that because he played football in Michigan and here, and he was pretty good. And he can tell you they're pretty tough here, too. I'll let Ruthie explain that. She's my seashell expert, Sonia. But it's when the tide is a low tide, but it actually goes below what a low tide would. So it's a negative. She can give you more detail. It stormed bad. I had to leave the beach, and there was some serious lightning happening as I was making it out of here. I just got out of the beach just in time. I posted a story, but I have another video I'll post later when I got out of the car after the storm and walked through the parking lot that was completely flooded. That was a lot of rain in a half an hour period. Can you say happy birthday to my huge anus? Can you? It's huge. That's why I like Clapper. It's for 18 and over. Is the smoke from the Canada fire? No, but we have Saharan air layer now, which is dust from Africa. And that does cause some problems here for respiratory issues with people, including myself and my wife who has asthma. So it's not as bad after it rains. It kind of knocks it down a little bit. But I think it's going to get pretty significant. The good thing about it is it prevents hurricanes from forming. Oh, I should probably show you that. I have jokes for days. I have dad jokes too. You don't want me to bust those out. Jeez. But people aren't going to come in here and punk me, so try it somewhere else. It's not happening here. And you're not going to mess with me or my friends or my family either. So I'm a former hockey player who had lots of concussions, who has CTE, who has PTSD and anxiety. I'm pretty good at managing it, and I'm Irish. So basically what I'm saying is I'm a triple threat. You don't want to poke the bear. I'm a nice guy, but I'm not weak. Like you, people that say that crap to people and try to bully people because you are inadequate in whatever you got going on in your life, so you want to take it out on other people. This is a live lightning whelp. So when we talk about the no live shelling, that's what you're talking about right there. Now, if you find this guy way up the beach because somebody brought him up on the beach, and then he died. Well, that's not technically a live shell anymore, right? Sand dollars haven't been a thing here for over a month, surprisingly. This is Tigertail Beach, Marco Island. You think I'm young? Well, thank you very much, because, you know, they say looks can be deceiving. Well, voices can be too. True story. I'll prove it. Ready? Bam. Bet you weren't expecting that. What about that? Ooh. That's right. Woohoo! I almost got knocked over by that one. Yeah, but is it my face? Is this me? Who knows? It's a pretty fake world we live in. I could be wearing a mask. You think you know me, but you might not. Oh, hey! Hello! Beautiful. I can't see your comments as well when I do this. I normally have a screen I pull up. I can see the whole entire screen is blacked out, and I can see all the comments coming through. So it's harder for me to see. If I miss it, ask it again. I only get 3 that I see real small, and I'm old, as you can now see. Don't you wish you could see the back of the shirt? Oh, no. It's raining, Jenny. It's raining. This could get interesting. This could get interesting. Or as they say in Mexico, muy interesante. Muy interesante. What the hell is this? What is this? I wish that I'm melting. I'm melting. I'm melting. I wish my sunglasses would arrive. That would be nice. Shout out to lens crafters. Come on, folks. It shouldn't take this long. I already have my glasses. Let's go. What do we got here? No, it's not. It's not. It's very soft. How did I know you'd give us some voices today? Well, thank you, dear. Thank you, dear. It's always possible. You never know what you're going to get with this guy. He's a freaking nut job. But what the hell is this? I do find shark's teeth. I have a video last January. Not this year, but the January before. I have a shark's tooth sifter, too. That's going in my pocket. That's an interesting one. We'll take that home with us. All right. That's enough of looking at me for now. It's starting to rain. We're going to have to do something about that. Part of a casing for shells? I don't know. It was different. We shall see. We shall see. Could be. Whelk shell? Whelk casing? All right. See ya. Bye. I gotta get my umbrella. It's definitely gonna rain on us, guys. As long as there's no lightning, we'll be good. So hold on. Hold, please. Hold, please. Make some friends. Go to mywalksinparadise.com. Chat me in the lower right-hand side. Say hello. Inside of a scallop. No, it's very, very soft, too. It's not a scallop. Interesting. I gotta go put my shells in my bag. All right, Carol, I drank some water too. Don't have to worry about it. You're good. A piece of a pineapple. I don't know what a pineapple looks like, actually. I don't have a pineapple tree or a bush, but I have tried to grow them down here. I'm better at coconuts and mangoes. I am in paradise. Another broken shell that looks nice in the sand and shell bottle. Our octocorals in the family of Reninillae. Reninillae? Are you sure it's Reninillae? I don't know, Ruthie. That seems a little too technical. I don't know if you're right. I mean, she probably is right because she's gotten very detailed in her description on that one. So, hey. And it is looking like that one I found the other day might actually be a Florida cone, sadly. But I'm going to do more research. I'm actually sending that one to the Shell Museum. And we'll see what they come back with. Maybe it's one of those mimic things where it's trying to mimic something else a little bit, you know. And it's a juvie. Oh, yeah, this is going to be good up here. Here comes the rain. As long as there's no lightning, we'll be all right. I prefer to walk in the rain. I just don't do a lot of singing in it anymore. Did that once in my neighborhood, and they all thought I was a nut job. They would be right. It must be crazy. Horse conch, anyone? Horse conch, anyone? Come on, horse conch. Where are you at? Oh, this is the first cut. This is where all the sharks like to be. Not kidding. Ask the fishermen on the beach sometime when you come down here. Ask them where they find all the sharks. Ask them. It is like a polyp, actually. It's like that guy Hugh Janus earlier. He's got a bunch of polyps. He better go to the gastroenterologist and get that dealt with pretty soon, or it's going to turn into a cancer. With all that negative energy that guy was putting out. Snooze you lose, Birdman. Snooze you lose. Ooh. I am in my room. This is my office. I am in it. I'm in the doghouse. This is why I walk all the way out here. My wife puts me in the doghouse. It's just my doghouse is nicer than your doghouse. Stop being peanut butter and jealous, for God's sakes. Carol. Baskins. Oh, there's another pretty one. Where'd you go, my friend? Where'd you go? That was something good. Hold on. Hold, please. Gimbal going crazy. Where'd you go? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's a rumbling going on, and it's not my stomach. But I am getting hungry. It was gone. It got taken back out. It wasn't meant to be. Moving on. thanks for joining me today. We've had a steady stream of people in here, actually. I'll have to go live at this time a little bit more often. We've had almost 8,000 people, 68 new followers, 10 gifters. Ooh, I've gotten $1 for so far. Woohoo! So that's 52 cents. So combined with the walk earlier, that's 61 cents I've made so far today in 3 hours or whatever. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. I guess I should go back to setting you guys down and not talking to you, because that's normally what I get when I do that. It's terrible. It's terrible, guys. It's terrible. You go and have a lunch and you'll give a bigger tip than that for somebody that doesn't even do a good job serving you. Just saying. But we do need new subscribers. We need 7 new subscribers to do our next live giveaway. And then I'm busting out the Wheel of Paradise like I always do. But we do have the Wheel of Moderation. And our moderators are dying for 7 new people to do that. So we can show them what they're going to win. You only have to subscribe once. You get entered into all my live giveaways. But you can only win once. It's just a thank you. It's not a part of the subscription. But for my moderators, they can win more than once. Should be pretty fun. Let's get 7 people this week to subscribe. That's moderators. Let's just push that in here. Like, don't even gift. Just hit the subscribe. It's $6. I get half of that. Do that. 7 newbies. And once we hit 75 active, like we did when we hit 50, we'll do a live giveaway for that too. So that can be anybody. Ooh, it's starting to get a little saucy here. There's something out here pushing these waves. They would all be crushed like your hopes and dreams, right? I get 20% and TikTok gets 80%. No, that's not how it works. It's a 50-50. And TikTok does not get 50%. They get 15 out of that 50. Microsoft or Google is the one who gets the other 35%. It's the same on Clapper. But if you tip me on Clapper in my store there in my tip jar, they only take 8 cents. If you send me money through Cash App and PayPal, I don't really get much fees there. Buy me a coffee is pretty good too. We need 7 new subscribers. No, this is Marco Island. Not sure, just joking. Yeah, it's 50%. But that's how the breakdown works. So even I was a little disappointed that they do it on your subscriptions too. I thought that money would go to me. But, it is what it is. That's why I sell shells now. That's how I fund. That's where I make my money. I'm making less than prisoners today. Their hourly rate is higher than mine. Well, some of them make 7 cents an hour, so some of those people aren't getting as much as me today. But if this is prison, I want to be locked up for the rest of my life. Thank you, Ruthie. Miss Sweet Peanut. I do. Say that 3 times fast, Caitlin. I mean, I made $1,000 in a 2-day stretch off of my shelves, so that's not terrible. And I'd like to do it again. Hey, Barb and Pete! Barb and Pete! We only need 6 new people to subscribe. And we'll do a live giveaway. And we'll set that up right away. I will schedule it as an event in TikTok so you can see ahead of time. I'll do a video letting everyone know this is when we're doing it. I typically do them around 5 o'clock. 5 or 6 o'clock. If it's on a weekend, 5 o'clock, maybe a little later during the week. So most people can be in there. And they're a lot of fun. You tried and you couldn't? Try again, as they say. Sometimes it's hit or miss. You want to go at low tide, though. That's the best time. We'll get on sand dollar spit out here in just a second. See if we can find any sand dollars. Sand dollar. What is this? Oh, it's not what I thought. Not what I thought. But it's beautiful. Hello, world. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, that's true. And you get entered into every live giveaway. For $6, you could literally be entered into hundreds of giveaways. In theory, you just can only win once. That's how we do it. We want to spread the wealth a little bit. This guy is very angry, but not at me. He's angry at the couple trolls that came in here earlier. That's when it was. But well, the tide changes every day, so. But yeah, if you can go at a negative low tide, that's the real good ones to go. But it's also cyclical, and depending on storms and depending on the time of year, shelling is better in the winter time. Oh, look at these little coquinas. Let me get this. 10:30, thank you. I am still working for you. I am her shell boy. I'm on retainer for real. And I keep looking for what's on her list. I found everything on her list, and it was a big list. But we're still missing 5 items. A gray peanut shell, sundial, a Junonia, a periwinkle, a turban, and I think maybe one other one. Maybe there's 6. I think I have a turban in my stuff, though. I just have to whip it out. Yeah, I said it. So, manatee grass, as Carol calls it. So, the dust is starting to get to me already. Oh, it was a coquina that I was looking for. It was an attached coquina. And my kitten loves kitten paws, so we just grab a bunch of these for her. She has all sorts of fun. So, my other cat could care less. Where did that coquina go? Come on, it was so perfect. So perfecto. Perfecto. Where did you go? Damn it, Jim. That guy is such a problem. Good Lord. I have no idea. Knobbed whelk. Yeah, that's the other one. I don't think I'll ever find that, but I'll keep trying. I don't know what the gray peanut snail even is. I don't even know where you pulled that one from, Anne. But you really stumped me with that one. I'll get you the periwinkle, though, next time I go to Kais. I know where they are now. I will find it. And we will get you a Junonia. Don't you worry. It'll happen. It'll happen. I'm surprised you didn't put a kitten paw on there that was attached to the base. Both sides of the kitten paw. I got some good ones of those recently. Nice. Nice stuff. Ooh, I'm getting hungry. It is, Brian. She said it last night. Oh. My book? Yeah, well, I don't even know where those come from. Where do they come from? Do you know? Oh, yeah, this is where I always told people when I walked the beach, I didn't know anything about shells, right? And until people started saying, you're walking by $20 bills and $40 bills and $100 bills, I was like, what? I need to learn more. But prior to that, I would just pick up what I thought was pretty. And I always said, everybody like, what's the best beach? And I'd say, I like Tigertail the best for shelling. And all the shelling people, including my expert here, was like, no, that's not good. Sanibel, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, but Sanibel's not too bad. Bowman's and stuff and Lighthouse. But when I come home from this beach, I always have a bunch of shells in my pocket, and I normally didn't. And that's kind of how I measured what beach I liked most. And now that I live here and finding Genonias and stuff, it's not a bad one. It's not a bad beach. All right, there's nothing real good up here. We're going out here. Part of a broken sand dollar, Renata. Another nice orange jingle. I'm collecting these because if you don't realize it, my logo is kind of orangish. So guess what? Good to see you again. Key Biscayne. Oh, that's good to know. I'll check it out when I go over there. Maybe Ann can drive me over to Key Biscayne when we go over there and drop me off, and I can go find that damn thing, get it off the list. Lord, Ann. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to find a shell that's like in the Bahamas or something. I'm going to have to go to Guana Cay and get some beach glass while I'm there. That would be terrible, wouldn't it? I'm in a state of bliss, actually, Susan. Where are you? Thanks for the follow, Kathy. This is Marco Island, Tigertail Beach. Thanks for sharing the live. That actually helps me more than anything you can do as far as the algorithms are concerned. Sharing the live is what the algorithm just eats up. And I dropped that jingle. Good Lord. Near mangroves. I know that's where I'll find the periwinkle. Allie told me they were out there on Caius. They were a bunch out there the other day when I was out there with her, apparently. But I didn't know what I was looking for yet. You found a sheet ton? You're not in a state of bliss? So, Michigan, Ohio, where are you at? Oh, that was a great response. Yeah, you're getting a follow if I'm not following you already. I don't think I am. Susan Skembos. Yeah, I'm not following you, I bet. No. There you go. You got the follow. Good job, Susan. You're part of the Bob Squad now. Officially. You can hit that star and subscribe, too, if you like. I'll take you for lots of walks, and you'll be entered into all our live giveaways. We only have 6 people, I think, right? I didn't miss anybody else that subscribed. We only have 6 people left before our next live giveaway. And when we hit 75 active subscribers, which is a very, very hard thing to do to keep people active, we'll do one as well for that. When we hit certain milestones. So this will be, I believe, 7 more people. I think that's 75 or 100 new people that have subscribed over time. They're land snails. Yeah. Bunch Beach. Ooh. No, it's actually not, but it has been for the last month. They are kind of cyclical. They're better in the winter time too. But I had found a ton out here in May and beginning of June. And I walk here all the time for the last 8 years. I've found tons of them. But for whatever reason, this stretch has been real bad. But this is why I'm going down here. You know, I could lose you guys at any point in time. I still think I have quite a bit of battery life left, but I have no clue. But I could lose you at any moment. But I'm going out on the spit over here. See, these people are, there's a sandbar out here. It's called the Sand Dollar Spit. I'm going out on that. And I'm specifically looking, oh, look at what I got. Oh, you think this is good? Well, watch this. Watch this. Florida Sunrise Ann. This is what I was just talking about. It's an attached kitten paw. You want it? Throw some coins at me while I'm walking on the beach. You want this, Ann? Such a good one. That one goes in my other pocket. This one will be protected. That's a good one right there. Yeah, it's yours. Tell you what, you bring me my shells, my sand dollars, I'll give you this for free. But I am pretty hungry, and just saying, you want to bring some food down to me? Oh, I'll find you more. Kais is a honey hole. That was the worst day I was there too, and literally, that's a collection of a lifetime. That's better than everything I have collected since I started shelling 8 years ago. Look at this. Oh, look at this. It's a pink. There you go, Ruthie. It's like all the good stuff is starting to happen now. I told you we got over here. This is what was going to happen, but people don't believe me for some reason. I think I'm a liar. Self-care for dudes. She's throwing some guac at me. Speaking to the microphone. You take over? Go right ahead. Here's your chance. I'm not saying anything else. Susan, take it over. That was a beautiful one, too. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Ooh, what is this? I've never found one of these. Oh, it went in my glove. It's hiding. Susan is taking the wheel here, guys. Susan will answer you. What do we have here? Thanks, John. I'm from Michigan, I get it. But you live by Notre Dame. East coast of Florida or just East Coast? Are we good? Is the audio good? I know you're on delay. Just got my mic wet. Low rider. Nice. I was over in Cocoa Beach recently. It's good for you. All right. We're good. All right, I'm going to set you guys down. I can't hold my $150 microphone and do this. So Susan said she's taking over. Take the wheel for me, Susan. There's some good shells right here I'm going to look at. Dude, I hope I didn't distract my microphone. It will be sitting in a bag of rice when I get home. My gimbal isn't waterproof either, but the guy that works for the photographer for Urban Kicks Filming, he's sending me a gimbal one of his that he used for me. But he also told me, because I'm having trouble going widescreen with this setup because this phone's so heavy and this microphone, he told me that I can get a wide-angle lens to attach to the front of the iPhone, and I can still record vertically, but it'll be a wide shot. So that's probably what I'll go with. By the way, if you guys haven't seen it yet, I boiled my shells the other night, and it's awesome. I will never do it any other way than that again. Rinse them out good, then boil them. If you can, dump that water in your bath. It's got some good stuff in there.
Renata. This is a 25 sand piece. For you, Renata. There's a couple, well, there's no dogs in this one. Unfortunately, I won't be looking for sand dollars out in the water now that I got my mic in my pocket. I didn't bring my case for it. I have waterproof cases and stuff. That's all we have. Good micro cells out here. Ooh, what do we have here? What we have here is Bailey. Our shell venture is almost over, folks.
It was very hot. It was the hottest June on record down here. But the storms that happened yesterday and now today have cooled it off a little bit. Some more broken sand dollar pieces. Oh, hey. My mic is not on the setup anymore, so it's set up to have that on there. All right, let's cover some ground real quick, and then we'll turn around, don't drown type of thing. There's a storm coming right there. Still got out there a ways, so I got time. It's a pretty good size sand dollar. That's almost a, whoa. Come on now. Come on. You can do it. Come on, baby. There you go.
Pretty good. Almost a 50 sand piece.
50 cent. Oh, come on. No. Hold on. Bear with me. Technical difficulties. It happens to the best of us, including me. Shut the front door. Going hands on. Let's fix this problem right now. There we go. That should do the trick. Let's see if it does. Ready? I'm ready. Let's try it. Yeah, there we go. Paradise problems, folks. Paradise problems. Live streamer problems, actually, is what that really is. You probably don't care about that either. Got manatee grass. Yep, there's a manatee grass. Alright, I gotta eat. So I'm gonna walk to the point here and that's it. And then I'm gonna go get some food from my friend Irma at Paradise Grill. Residents Beach. Good stuff. Another sand dollar. Let's find a whole sand dollar. Can we do that? Can we put two pieces together and make it count? I have people that want them. And watermelon. I gotta add some on my website here this week, I think. Let's do it. We put the lime in the coconut. Mix it all up. Throw some mango in there too. It'll make you feel better. Oh, a little auger. Thanks for the walk. Haven't been down there in 20 years. Used to visit. Oh, make sure you follow me, Barb. Oh, yeah, you've subscribed. You're one of the new subscribers. Woohoo! I'll take you here all the time. I live out here now, so. But I don't just feature beaches. I do a lot of beaches because that's what you guys like. But I do like nature walks and stuff too. And I like concerts. I like taking you to restaurants sometimes. I do a lot of reviews on restaurants. Places to go down here. Stick with me, kid. Stick with me. All right. PSA time. Shorebirds. If you get too close that they have to move out of your way, that's a bad thing. Thank you, Ann. Yeah, I got turned around. I did just drink when I set everything up back there. But it's not too bad yet. It's I'm still wet from the rain, so I'm kind of cool. And I spent a lot of time in the water today, so it's kept my temperature real low. But it's not bad out right now. I don't know what it's like over in your part of town there, but it's not bad here. It's gonna be. As soon as this cloud cover gets out of the way and that sun comes out, it doesn't take long, as Ann knows all too well. freedom flight. Yeah, honor flight. We are going to be at the... Oh, yay! It's broken, but it's still beautiful. Yay! That's a flat. That's my third flat I found this week. I had never found one before. This is Tigertail Beach, Marco Island. Look at that beauty. Check out the honor flight. It's coming in September 30th to RSW. Show up there. Get there about 8:30. They'll probably get off the plane around 9. Between 9 and 9:30, they'll come off. And you'll see me there. You can meet me. I'll be filming Guns and Hoses again. I know Ruthie got excited about that one. That was a good one. That was a good one. It's another good one right here. These are the sand dollars I like the most. They're the darker ones. They almost look like a Petoskey stone pattern. That's the one I have for Renata in my case. If she ever makes it down to this part of Florida, that's what she's taking home with her. Yeah, just bring all your friends. Bring everybody you know. Tell everybody to come. It's such an incredible thing to see. It's not only incredible to see those veterans, you know, you got World War II, Korean War, Vietnam, but you also have their families. And to see the looks on their the families' faces, the gratitude and all the smiles coming off of them, there's nothing like it. It's one of my favorite nights of my life. I was so honored to be able to do that. Thank you to Miss Cindy and Guns and Hoses for allowing me to tailgate with them and then walk in there like I owned the place. It's pretty great. It's one of the perks for being nice to people. You get stuff out of the deal too. So I'm being nice, don't get me wrong, and I like being nice to people, but I get something out of it. So, and man, these are what I'm looking for. I don't know what I'm going to make with this just yet, but I'm definitely making something with these orange jingles. I will be making Christmas trees too out of seashells later in the season here. I like the real orange ones. I'm going to get more selective now. We're just looking for the good stuff. As I say that. Gotta take that too. It's too pretty to not take that one. Another sand dollar. Almost a whole one, Renata. If you're out there in Netherlands watching. Cat and Sassy, what's up? Tigertail Beach. I could. I'm gonna definitely do something. I just don't know. So like I was saying, sometimes I'm compelled to pick up certain things. And lately it's been those and those clams and then the kitten paws. Obviously the kitten paws are for the kitten. But there's a reason why I'm picking them all up. I just don't 100% know yet why. I will figure it out. Another coconut, just in case. You get too hungry, gotta have a coconut. Coconuts. Lots of broken sand dollars, so that's good, though. I wasn't even seeing broken sand dollars, really, to be honest with you, for a while. So, this is a good sign. I actually think I might find some. It's actually giving me a little motivation to keep walking, even though I'm starving. No more kitten paws. Stop picking them up. Let's get the good stuff. Come on, let's get the good stuff. All right, shorebirds, I'm moving away so I don't disturb them. All the Marco Island police always wave at me and stuff. They're all super nice. They're also obviously trained on First Amendment. They don't mess with you at all. They're really pretty great. It's a special group of people out on this island. Special residents, special town. Oh, not a special olive, but this one goes outside in my house. I am doing awesome. I'm doing so good. We're only 6 new subscribers away from our next live giveaway. Just saying, guys, if you have never subscribed before, we need you. We just need it for 1 month. You can be entered into all my giveaways. You get one entry gets you into everyone ever. And then if you win, then you don't get to win anymore. But I mean, think about that. $6. It's actually $3 for me. So for $3 for me, but $6 for you, you get entered into live giveaways for the life of this channel. Not a bad gig. I have a bag. I have many bags. I have many things. I'm very well prepared for walking on the beach after 8 years doing it down here. But sometimes I leave stuff in my car that I regret, like my waterproof case for my microphone that I had to pull. It's now in my wet pocket, and it's $150, and I'm hopeful that it'll survive this experience. But if it doesn't, it's a write-off. I'll have to buy another one. That's what I do. That's why when I said I've spent over $20,000 in 2 years on this business, that's what I'm talking about right there. But I also get to write that off, so it's not as terrible as you think. But speaking of bags, I'm wearing Allie's Southwest Florida Shell Guide bag, swflshellguide.com, or right here on TikTok, swfl Shell Guide, or Instagram. Check her out. She's good people. And if you want to be put on the shells, there is nobody better to take you to do it. I would go to Kais. I would go with my friend Captain Hector Diaz, who does her tours now. I would go to Kais. I don't know what it costs because Ruthie bought it for my wife and I for my birthday, but I don't care what it costs. It's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Come on, shorebirds. Why do you keep moving this way? I'm coming this way, guys. I'm not going to get to see my turtle. I'm not going to get to see my turtle nest. And for you guys that don't know, August 8th is Bob Day, 8:08. At Bob o'clock, we'll be doing, in the evening, 8:08 p.m., we'll be doing Bob Aoki as a fundraiser. Not fund, but a fundraiser. I did it last year. I'll do it every year. It's a thing now. This is the 2nd annual one. But if you want your song sang, you have to send $10 to either Cash App or PayPal, and in the note, tell me what song you want. It has to be something that people are familiar with. It's no fun to do like songs that nobody knows. So if for some reason I can't do it, I'll let you know and you can pick another one. But get your request in now. It's first come, first serve. Once we fill up the sheet, that's it. Most likely we won't be taking any requests the night of. That's the plan anyways. And then after that night, I'm coming down here. I'll be spending the night on the beach every single night from that moment forward until that sea turtle nest that I watched her lay hatches. I'm going to get the whole life cycle. I'm going to bring the cat out here with me sometimes, and I'm going to bring Hercules out here with me sometimes. And the cat's going to actually help me because she's going to see the turtles before I do. So that's the plan. So from like August 8th up until September time frame, they could hatch out, and I am going to do my best to be here when it happens. What's up, Cody? Look from, I don't know what WFLB Towers is. Love me a fundraiser. Wasn't that bad. Maybe like $200. So worth it for shelling. Oh my God. So I'm telling you, that's the. I mean, even with my wife and I going there, so that's $400. We got $2,000 worth of shells easily, and They're so cool. Just like these coquinas are pretty cool. Oh, it's a radio station? Gotcha. I like Bob FM down here, 102.9 Bob FM. I knew when I got here to Paradise and I turned that radio station on that this is where I was meant to live. Pretty awesome. Ooh, that's pretty. Bam! What was it, 89X or something? Bam! The future of rock and roll. It's WKRP in Cincinnati. Hey, hi-yo. I know some radio personalities myself. I could have been one once. Maybe I'll do podcasting coming up here. We'll give Joe Rogan a run for his money. I'm not fighting him, though. I'll fight Mark Cuban, though. If you guys want to set up a charitable event. We'll give all money to kids, victims. I won't say of what, because I'll get kicked off of TikTok again. But I was a victim myself, so were my kids. And I will do just a charitable event. We can put the boxing gloves on, or we can do MMA and whatever. But I'd love to kick his ass back to China, because he's a piece of crap. There's nobody on this planet I dislike more than that guy, I don't think. Well, maybe there's one or two. But he's right up there. I would love to raise money for a good cause and kick his butt all over the place. Oh, what a piece of garbage that guy is. Oh, did I say that out loud? Holy crap, did I seriously just say that out loud? Oh well. It's a true story. Andrew Tate, nah, he's not worth it. But Mark Cuban, yeah. Bill Gates, yeah. George Soros, yeah. I would fight them. For a good cause, though. Only to raise money, because I know that they would do it for that. They care a lot about kids, right? Oh wait, maybe they don't. I don't know them well enough to know the answer to that. And on that note, I think I should turn around. I think I've said too much. Stay on task, Bob. Stay on task. Permanent ban will ensue. Do you guys see that? Permanent ban will ensue if you don't stop your live within 5 minutes. Boy, it only took that long for me to talk about them. It wouldn't be terrible to be banned off of this app, honestly. Look at how fast that came up, though, guys. Look at how fast. Oh, it's so funny. I like that one. That was actually good. This person is already blocked. I'm not ending it. I'm not ending it. I'm not falling for that crap. I'm not falling for that guy's bullshit. Sorry, pardon my French. But I will have to end it soon. You guys were all like, oh my God. You guys, I'm on 8 platforms. I don't care. If it happens, it happens. You know? I mean, I do care. Don't get me wrong. This is where I make my money. But I'll survive. And thrive like I always do. I cannot be stopped. That's a person. That's an account that's calling themselves notification. It was good, though. I got to feel you guys. It was pretty funny, though, when it came up. I had to get a kick out of that. I stand with we the people, and anybody that stands against we the people is our enemy. Stop hating your neighbors because they have a different opinion. It's a free country. Stop hating your neighbor because they're a Democrat or Republican or an independent or somebody that doesn't give a crap. It's their damn life. Let them live it how they want. If you believe in freedom, you should support that aspect, right? And if you can't get behind our flag, then I don't know what else to tell you. Literally is supposed to bring all of us together. That's everybody that's here from everywhere in the world. It's all people in that flag. It represents all of us, all religions, all creeds, all colors. Believe that, red, white, and blue, folks, because this is the best damn country that's ever existed. I'm telling you, I work with foreign exchange students from everywhere in the world. I promise you that everybody else wants to be here. And there's a reason. There is a reason for the season, folks. And there you go, Elsie. There's your plane. Well, they took the opportunity to do that, Ruthie. They were sitting there waiting to pull those shenanigans. But if it really was TikTok, bring it. It's not, but bring it. I will not be bullied. I don't even let the devil himself bully me. Because that's all he is a bully. He picks on women and children and people that are weak. I will always stand up for people that can't stand up for themselves. Ask Katie B. Katie B. She posted on her YouTube, because she got a big YouTube account. She's a big Disney person. And she posted on Disney. She was talking about how they have this great new feature that they have nap rooms for your kids. You can leave your kid in there and they can take a nap. And I was like, oh, hell no. And then somebody else said something to her about it. And she's like, no, I stay with them the whole time. I'm not leaving my kids alone. And I was like, well, that's good. But then this person was super rude and basically told her to go back home, that nobody else gets free crap like that and they have to just go home or something. And I got pissed. And I gave them my 2 cents. And then Katie came back and was laughing, and she's like, Bob, you got to remember that negative stuff gets you views. So don't stress about it. And I said, Katie, I need to take a page out of your book there for sure. But on my channel, I don't want those. I don't want views based off of negative stuff. That's not what I do. But hey, she's monetized on YouTube for a reason. I'm not. She knows what she's doing. That's for damn sure. Yeah, it's not just a saying. It's not just a saying. United we stand, divided we fall. Don't hate your neighbor because they have their own opinion. It's a free country. If you like that, you like the fact that you're free to do what you want each day because of all the people that have fought for this country, then just I beg of you. That's one of the reasons why I started this. All the negative crap on the internet, it infected the whole damn thing. Let's infect it with positive stuff. And people all the time tell me, I'm only one person, I can't do anything about it. Bull crap. If with that mindset, you're right. But we can each make a difference. And in this group, this Bob Squad, we are making differences in people's lives. And it spreads out beyond the Bob Squad. It spreads out beyond these live streams. And it's way bigger than just one person. I'm telling you guys, you gotta stop. It's not cool. Stop all the hate. We're all on our own paths. We're all on our own walks. Life is hard enough as it is. You don't need everybody hating on you too. Be kind. Say thanks to people that normally don't get told thanks. Give them water. People working on your yard or doing construction or putting in your fiber optic lines out in this 110-degree heat. Tell them thanks. Be surprised how much that means to somebody that's not used to hearing that. When I owned my janitorial corporation, I had special needs people that worked for me because I got tax write-offs. I had people that had mental disabilities. I also had people that were in the shelter. Another one. There you go, Ruthie. And even one guy that killed his girlfriend I shouldn't have had working for me, and he threatened my mom's life and my brother and stuff, and I threatened his life, which was not smart. But again, I don't let people push us around. But I also had executives that worked for me, very important people that were trying to make extra money on the side so they could retire early or buy their dream vacation home down here, or whatever it was. But the one thing I learned is that, in the service industry, it's a complaint-driven industry. So people are real quick to point out something that's wrong, but they typically don't point out when something is right. And so people that work in that industry, if you can just thank them for me, you can literally change somebody's entire day just by saying those two little simple words. You should. I mean, these guys working by me on the fiber optic lines. You should see when they see me now. You should see the look on their face every time I walk by. So again, I did something nice for them, but I get it back tenfold. They're even following me. These guys don't speak English, but they're following me. So, hola, ¿cómo estás? Gracias. But you can make a difference, one person at a time. That's how we change the tides. So let's push out positive stuff. I'm telling you guys, I lived in the negative world for way too long. I grew up in a really horrible situation. I've had a lot of bad things happen to me, so have you. But I always was like, why is this happening to me? This isn't fair. Everybody's mean to me. Everybody screws me over. Everybody does this. I always have a bad boss. Literally, never stop it. Here's another one. It's another hinged. Okay. And then one day I woke up and I was like, maybe I'm doing something wrong. It's been 30 years of this crap. What the hell am I doing wrong? Maybe I'm the problem. And then it dawned on me, I'm negative. And maybe I'm attracting all the negative energy because I'm so negative. Bingo. Comes back on you tenfold either way. So you want negative crap coming back on you tenfold? Or you want seagrass crap from Manatee on you right now? Get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. It's not bleached out by the sun yet. I don't want nothing to do with you. You poopy grass. That's how it works. That's there you go. There's your life lesson for the day. If I would have only known that in my 20s, man, can you imagine where I would have wound up? Or I wouldn't be in Marco Island. So I'm glad everything works out the way it does. If I wouldn't have broke my back, I would have never got married. I would have never had kids. I never met my wife a few months after I retired. Anyways, that's enough of my soapbox today. Let's go on silent mode. If we need 6 more subscribers, if nobody new subscribers, if nobody's done it yet. If you've subscribed before, go ahead and subscribe again, because we got to get to 75 active ones for another giveaway too. But 6 more. Here we go. Elsie, where are you? Come on, Elsie. You know you want this. These are my friends right here. They're gonna give us a little tilt. A little tilt and wave. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Woo. Hello, sir. Hello, guys. Nice Chianti with some fava beans, darling. Exactly. Be the change you want to see. I sound different because I don't have my microphone in. My phone got wet. Is that Renata? Renata, I found broken sand dollars all over this bitch. This beach. They were everywhere today. No whole ones, though. They're all broken like the rest of us. And we're all broken in our own ways. And that's the thing. Like, if I tell you my story, you're going to be like, oh my God, that's so terrible. I can't believe you went through all that. And it's the worst thing ever. And blah, blah, blah. It was bad. Don't get me wrong. But everybody's problems are equally important to them. Ooh. Sandala Renata. Along with some poopy. Caca. This is manatee grass everywhere here. They eat 200 pounds of it a day. What goes in must come out. Another pink. We got another pink. So beautiful. Thanks for the follows. I check everything out at the end. I see the top 10 gifters, top 10 watch times. Everyone that follows me, I'll look at your profile. Sometimes I follow people too if I get a good vibe. Check out mywalksinparadise.com. There's a chat function in the lower right hand side. That's the chat Bob. Not a bot, it's me. Goes right to my phone. You can chat with me directly if you need to. And you can email me at 808@mywalksinparadise.com. 808 stands for Bob, for those newbies. We like Bobs around here. We like to bob and weave sometimes. Yeah, it's good stuff. But if you're not part of the Bob Squad chat group, you miss out on a lot. And that's on Clapper only. It's the only place I put that information on. You miss so much stuff. I'm going to stop telling you guys about it. And probably August 1st, I'm never going to speak of it again. Because I literally have probably uttered those words 20,000 times in the last year. And it only got 166 out of 60,000 people to go over to it. It's like TikTok. It's an app. But when you follow me, it'll prompt you to join my chat group. Do it. Turn on upper right-hand side. There's 3 little dots. Click it. Turn on all the notifications, push notifications for that group. I don't care if you ever watch a video on that platform, mine or anybody else's, but join the chat group. That I won't even put that information on my website. That's the only place I communicate out what's going on. Where I'll be, when, what platform, whatever else is going on in my life. That's where it happens, Captain. It is now getting hot, so reminders to drink water will be good going forward from this point forward. I just saw another pink, I think. Where'd it go? Oh, it was this one. It was a scallop. Got hot quick once that sun popped out. There you go. There's the promos for the day. Drink water. I'm having really bad paradise problems right now, guys. I'm not going to be able to see your comments anymore. I have sweat in my eyeballs, and it's saltier than normal because I'm down here at the water. And the sun is cooking right now on this phone. At any moment, it could overheat. Ooh. I'm blind. I'm blind. Mellow. 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 Are you feeling mellow, man? You feel good? Yeah, I feel pretty good, man. That's helping, man. Thanks. Why'd you do that to me? What a funny movie that is. Funny movie. Oh, good Lord. There's the Sand Dollar Spit. You can kind of see it out there right now. Tide is rising. I was going to go fishing at 1 o'clock. I don't know if that'll happen now or not. We'll have to wait and see. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep those cones rolling. It's a hot one in Southwest Florida. Make sure to hydrate today. Get some liquid IV in you. And if you're starting to get thirsty, you waited too long to drink. Get ahead of the game. Rehydrate often, early, even before you go to the beach or go for these walks or do work outside. Drink a bunch of water before you even get started. And unlike me, remember to rehydrate. Come on, roll up a J. Let's roll a J. Come on, God. Roll a J for me. You know you want to. You know you want to. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Stop. Alright, it's fine. It's cool. Do your thing. You do you, I'll do me. And we'll see what happens. Captain. Loggerhead sea turtle nest. Oh yeah, he's getting a little loopy now. A little ways to go before I can make it to food. Man, do I want some food. I still have your shell in my back pocket, Judy Ann. Don't you fret. Still in my back pocket. Kitten paws for my kitten. She loves these things. She likes to carry them over to her cat tree and play with them. Oh my God. I wish I had a towel. That's a... Oh, it looked like a mango pod, actually, but it wasn't. So we'll be leaving Tigertail Beach. We'll be heading to Residents Beach next. I'd take you up to lunch with me, but I try not to record up there. It's a private club, so we don't want to get booted. It's the nicest beach in Southwest Florida, so I don't want to lose that perk. Whew. I guess I've been walking for a while this morning. I'm starting to feel it. Probably about, only maybe 8,000 or 9,000 steps so far, so not too terrible. Or like my good friend Terry Ball would say, it's terrible. Terry Ball. I didn't want to pick up any more orange jingles, but some of them are so vibrant, it's hard not to pick them up. Oh, is that another pink? Is another pink? That's number 4 on the day, I believe. Oh, it is. Look at here, Ruthie. Pinky Tuscadera showing back up on camera. She is a very popular lady today. I'm sure there's a lot more further down. I might have to come back here for sunset tonight. Oh, here's another one. Might have to come back for sunset tonight and go further down because honestly, I want to see my turtle nest. I haven't seen it since I saw that turtle on July 5th. Say the nest. But I have a feeling there's good stuff over on that side. That's where I wanted to go. And normally that's it's very telling. I listen to my instincts. I'll tell you what though, I am soaked from head to toe right now in sweat. Will I find any more pinks? There's an orange, Jingle, and I'm not getting you. You're not getting me anymore, Jingle. When I get back up to the huts, the chickie huts, I'll be able to catch up on your comments before I end the live stream. I will scroll back and look at them all. And if you said something rude, hopefully that you're muted by then and I don't see it. God, those pinks really just jump out at you too, don't they, Ruthie? Those and the Junonias are, and the alphabet cone's pretty good too, but Junonias really stand out. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her. Unite with the light from above, from the mountain to the prairie, to the ocean, wipe the foam. Baba bless America. And God too. My home, sweet home. God bless America. That's Gucci. My home, sweet home. Thank you very much. I'll be here all year. Thanks to all the people that have fought for this country and allowed me to do this. Much love to our veterans, first responders, police, and firefighters in particular. My favorite. Nothing against your paramedics out there. You guys do a great job, and you've helped me several times. But that's what I played with as a kid. I'm a little bit obsessed. A little bit of an obsession. Sea pork. Sea pork. No, thank you. I do not want any. Nice clip. I'll use this. I'm going to rinse this off and use this for my softball backpack because I needed something. And this will work out perfectly. Thank you, whoever lost that. Appreciate you. We also do love Canada, too. So, don't worry, Canada. I played a lot of hockey up there. We love you guys. Oh, Commodore, our home way too long. These people are like, what this guy doing? To take his love in awesome with glory to see the North strong and free.
on fire now. We stand for you. God keep our Lord, listen to oh Canada. Oh Canada, we stand by. There you go. It's a sneak peek into Babayoki, August 8th, 8:08, Bob o'clock, 8:08 p.m. Be there. Get your requests in now. You can request that song. If Maya's in here, you want to send $10 to my PayPal or Cash App? Request your national anthem. I will sing it for you. I'll actually do it a better job than that. But I would sing it for you. That's one of my favorites. And the people in Canada are amazing. Huge allies for the United States. Same with Australia and New Zealand. Much love to those countries for having R6. And again, don't mistake niceness for weakness, folks. Canada's full of hockey players. They're really nice. They're really tough. And when you can live where it's 80 below, you got to be a little tough, right? And that's before the wind chill. I'm not going to lie, guys. It's actually kind of nice not being able to see my phone. It's kind of nice. It's actually like I'm just taking a walk on the beach talking to myself like I normally would. See how many people we had in here before this thing ends. I can't see it. Damn it. Damn it, Jim. Let's get up here. Let's go. Oh, we're going over here. We got to walk a little ways further before we get to Residents Beach. And Irma, if you're watching me on Instagram right now, she's not. But Irma, if you're out there, Irma, fire up the sausage burrito if it's not too late. But I might get a cheeseburger in paradise, actually. Heaven and earth with an onion slice would be preferred, but I'm not too particular, not too precise, because chibaga, chibaga, chibaga. That's all I gotta say about that. Oh yeah, I picked this up in another kitten paw. For baby Shathid. The H is silent, guys. Don't even get it twisted. Her name is baby Shathid, aka the Black Pearl. My car is a Black Clover, so Black Pearl goes in the Black Clover, and man, that's some stuff going on there you don't even want to know. I'm still singing Canadian National Anthem in my head. I'm the most patriotic person to probably meet, but I would get excited when they played that too. I liked it better when we played in the U.S. and that was the first anthem, but it's always great to hear the Canadian crowd singing it. Loggerhead turtle nest.
I don't even know if you guys are still with me or not. I don't know if the phone died or if it overheated. I can't tell. I'm blind. I'm blind. The gosh darn phone is black. All right, sorry. I don't care as much about seagulls. I apologize, seagulls. I don't consider you a shorebird. I don't know what is wrong with me. I'm from Michigan because you pooped on my stuff all the time up there at Lake Michigan. I don't know. I apologize. I don't look at you as shorebirds. I give all the other shorebirds respect, and then the seagulls I give no respect to. It's like Rodney Dangerfield. That guy. He gets no respect. Man, there's a lot of beautiful sun rays. Venuses. I can't pick up any more of them. I have way too many. I grabbed some good coral today too. I don't even think I showed you guys, but I got some good coral out of this deal. Those look cool in my sand and shell bottles too. So if you want a fun kit for your kids, I do ship the sand and shells in the bottle, and you just pour them out when you get it home. Put the sand back in, put the shells in. I'll provide tweezers if you buy the bigger ones. Like I have massive tequila bottles too, but I do have massive tweezers for those. I have a size for every container, every Patron bottle. Ooh, nice olive. Pretty olive. She's a pretty girl. Popeye would be proud. I know this is a live streamer problem. You probably don't care as much, but my arm is actually sore from holding the gimbal. Story. True story. Ooh. Oh, this is a great one. Wow. That's a good one right there. Stay tuned later today. I'm going to post the replay of the Liz and Donnie sunset. Liz's husband passed away, sadly, a few days ago. Funeral is tomorrow. So I'll post that tonight so maybe the family can watch it. It was the most spectacular sunset. The water turned blue, and that was his favorite color. It's pretty special. Pretty special live stream. So if you get a chance to check that out later on Rumble and YouTube, I'll post a clip to my other platforms, but the full version will be only on those platforms. That's where those replays go. And obviously when I go live on YouTube, those are automatically uploaded when I'm done. Check out the Kais Island trip. That's over a 3-hour live stream, and man, was that cool. But the YouTube ones obviously they're only on YouTube. We got one more good shell in us here. We got a alphabet cone or a Florida cone. Junonia. Come on, we got something. We got one more out here on this beach before we head up. A nice lightning whelk, a horsey, maybe a big horse conch. Be careful how you enunciate that, especially as a hockey player missing half of your teeth. That one can get you in trouble. Almost like I got in trouble earlier. It was like, end your live stream in 5 minutes. And you guys were all like, get off, Bob. You're about to lose TikTok. Hey, man, look, you guys really like TikTok. Freaked out over that. That's hilarious. Oh, I was trying to bite my tongue, and then somebody else gave it away and said it wasn't real. So I had to block them. And I was like, damn it, Jim. Why'd you have to tell them? They were really thinking I was going to get booted. The way TikTok works is that they not only don't even tell you why you got. I mean, when it ends, you're live. It'll be like dangerous activity or whatever, but they'll literally won't even bother to let you know. And so, guess what? They sent me a thing the other day, and they wanted my feedback. And I said it was really crappy what you guys did to me. I was banned for over a week. I did nothing wrong. You never responded to me, but man, you responded to my followers that kept reaching out saying that they were keeping you from reviewing my case. You never bothered to contact me, and I make you money and stuff, and that's kind of BS. And then a guy came back and said, oh, I just checked your account, and you don't have a ban on your account, so you're good to go. And it's like, yeah, Yeah, because it ended. Freaking jerk. That's like, so I responded back. Like, you're an idiot. And you shouldn't treat your creators this way. Ever since I left the Creativity Fund, or the Creator Fund, actually, to join the Creativity Beta program, I've been banned 3 different times now. Just a few short weeks after joining that. And all I talked about was the movie Sound of Freedom and that people should go see it. And I made a comment about the people that hurt kids should be punished for what they do. That's all I said. I was a victim of child sexual abuse myself. And I didn't realize my mom was complicit. None of us did. We didn't like her. We actually liked her less than my dad, who was that person. So we knew something was up. But I didn't know until my kids were little. My dad wasn't supposed to ever be around my kids. And when I found out my kids were abused by him, that's where my PTSD actually comes from. It's not from the concussions. It's not from what happened to me. It was what happened after I found that out. And she was complicit. And fun fact, she was telling my kids that she'd put a bullet in my head and their mom's head and theirs if they talked. Yeah. Yeah, but you guys didn't know that up there in Michigan. Pretty special lady, right? So I had trained my kids really well on good touch, bad touch. And I never, ever considered that somebody would threaten their life and they wouldn't tell me. But I had noticed something wrong with my daughter. She had been acting real weird. And it's because it was killing her. She was only 2, but it was killing her to not tell me the truth. Because she knew she knew how I was. And thankfully she finally came clean. I only had been around him a couple times. Same with my son. Go see the movie Sound of Freedom. It's not real. It's way worse than what they depict in the movie. And what happened to me and my siblings was pretty terrible, but we weren't slaves. So, for all the people that are drawing attention away from that movie, you have to ask, do they work for the government? Or are they part of that environment? So, what I typically do, this is just how I live my life. If mainstream media tells me to hate somebody, I love them. And if they tell me to love them, I hate them. If they tell me not to go see something, I go see it. If they tell me to go see it, I won't. That's just kind of how I do it. It's just like being a parent. My siblings and I, 4 out of the 5 of us had kids. Our whole motto was, if we just do the opposite of what our parents did, we'll be all right. That's kind of how I live my life. But if you stand with us, go see the movie. Send a message. It's about damn time. We have more slaves in this world right now than in any time in history. It's disgusting. I won't talk about it anymore because I'll get banned again. I'll have to go back to YouTube and promote YouTube instead of TikTok. Okay, I can kind of see. I'm so sorry. It's okay. Everybody has their struggles, right? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And I'll tell you this, my sisters went through a lot. My sisters and I, we're happy. We're grateful of all of our experiences because it made us who we are. I have tons of empathy for other people because of what we went through. And I like who I am, so I wouldn't change anything. Fine. Can you answer why so deserted and so pretty? Well, it's a very big beach. It did rain earlier, kept some people off. This is the slow time of year here. At sunset tonight, there'll be more people out here. But it's a slower time of year. And this is a massive, massive beach. This is not a very big island, so there's no way there would ever be, this beach would be full. But 4th of July was pretty busy over here, especially on Residents Beach, where the fireworks were. You'll see it when it comes to your area. Nice. You can also purchase tickets for people too. I think they have I know angel.com I think has given tickets to people too. But I think you can like pay it forward and gift some too if you want.
I've seen it twice. I'll probably see it again, but I'll probably donate a few tickets too, because I like them too. Honestly, for me, it was like vindication. I never in a million years. That movie, it took them 5 years to get that out. It's been done for 5 years. But I never thought that I would see that on the big screen for Hollywood, of all places. It's a very hard movie to watch, even for somebody that wasn't abused. Okay, it's not easy to see. So I encourage you to watch the trailers and just prepare yourself mentally. It's not easy. If you see it the second time, you can watch it as a movie, and it's a damn good one. They really did a great job. Even the trailers for Angel Studios are pretty cool. Before that movie starts, it's like going to a movie theater in the 1980s. Like actual movies, and no product placement, no propaganda crap, no virtue signaling, all that stuff. I'm not a fan of fake. Like even companies that just virtue signal because they just want people to buy their stuff or whatever. I'm not into fake. It's all lip service. Actions speak louder than words, folks, and you can definitely tell by people's actions what side they're on. Sure is hot, Earl. I saw it. Everyone should see it, yes. I was here before the rain, yeah. Is this the beach? Yes. This is Marco Island, Florida, the Paradise Coast. This is Residents Beach right here, but we're just on Tigertail. One of my favorites. This is the best beach in Southwest Florida right here, where I'm heading. Not this part yet. Right by these cheeky huts. It's the best sand money can buy. It literally is like baby powder. No-see-ums everywhere right now, too. I see them all over my phone. That's the one bonus of this black screen that I use to pull up all your comments so I can see them. I can see the no-see-ums, too. There's a lot of them. True. It wasn't just them, though. It's the whole Hollywood tribe. Those people's lives are in danger. Still are. Still are. It was funny the other day. I had a friend reach out to me. It's funny, not funny. And be like, Jim Caviezel and Tim Ballard are terrible people. They're a part of this. It's like, yeah, they said Tim Ballard does set up those clubs. He does. Because that's how he catches the people, for God's sakes. Why do you think they're saying all the bad stuff about those guys? Come on now. Use your common sense the good Lord gave you. You gotta work through some critical thinking too sometimes. All right. This is the end of the line for all of us. Probably a good time. I said too much. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Well, the audio is going to be out. My phone got damaged here during this. My gimbal, my phone, my microphone. It's water. It's a problem. Phone and mic are going in the bag of rice for a few hours here before I go fishing. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I'm going up here to eat at the Paradise Grill. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya, because I'm happy with who I am. Hope you are too, and if not, stop telling yourself you're a terrible person and you're fat and you're ugly and nobody likes you, because those are self-fulfilling prophecies. Try to tell yourself nice things. We all have worth. We all have value. Take care. You're welcome. Thanks a lot. All right, guys. I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Renata. My $10 friend. We should just start calling you Sandy. Oh, I gotta get in the shade, though. Oh, if you guys were at the beginning of the live stream this morning, I'll try to... If you guys can remind me, actually, in the Bob Squad chat group or on my website through that chat function, tell me to clip out the burrowing owl this morning. In particular, the one that was throwing sand over here. His little... Where is it? Oh, he was right over here. He was right over here. He was throwing so much sand, it was hilarious. See you, Sandy. Hasta la vista, baby. We had a ton of people in here today, I think. Yep, 15,000. Right on the nose. 93 new followers, 16 gifters. Ooh, I made 407 pennies on this live stream, and you cut that in half. That's what I actually got today. But we did get a new subscriber, so that was an extra $3 in my pocket. So I made $5.07 plus another $9. So $5 and $5.06 for what? 4 hours on the beach in 110-degree heat. That was not too bad of a deal. Still not a bad thing when people throw money at you when you go for a walk that you're gonna go for anyways. See you guys. See you, Kara. Bye. You're welcome. Paradise Grills, yes, it's open. Summertime is 9 to 3, I believe. See you guys. Bye. Thanks, Estrella. Aguila. Thanks for always supporting me. Appreciate you. You put in your 2 cents and I get one of them, so thanks a lot for that. See you, my friend. Ooh, it feels good in the shade, though. See you, Winter. Have a good day.